prophecy of the prophet's scroll. Christ took the scroll of the prophecy and then handed it to the ministers after he was finished, in declaring the year of the Lord. And this is a prophetic foreshadow of the end times, what occurs with the scroll. Luke chapter 4, verse 16 through 21 says, "And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up for to read. And there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of the sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. And he closed the book, and he gave it again to the minister, and sat down. And the eyes of all of them that were in the synagogue were fastened on him. And he began to say unto them, This day is the scripture fulfilled in your ears." This is a prophetic foreshadow of what is to come. In the times past, there were two prophets, Ezekiel and Zechariah. And both of the prophets were shown a scroll. There's a scroll that they both saw, with writing on the inside and then on the outside of that scroll. Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1 through 3 says, "Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. Then he said unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and every one that is sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. And the scroll is written on both sides, which is the judgments of the mournings, the lamentations, and the woes, that it will be delegated on the earth." Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 8 through 10. "But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open up thy mouth, and eat what I give thee. And when I look, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations, and mourning, and woes." And what you see is two prophets foreshadowing a scroll that will be prophesied that is written on both sides. And this is a foreshadow of what Christ is going to do, where Christ takes the scroll, looses the 7 seals, and hands the scroll to the minister after he's done to declare the year of the Lord. And on that scroll is written on both sides the mourning, lamentations, and woes. And that scroll is as the height of a man, a measure of a cubit of a man, that a man will stand next to that scroll and be measured according to the law that is written on both sides of that scroll, which bring forth the curses and the plagues written in the book of Deuteronomy for anybody who has violated the law in that scroll. And this is what Christ opens. Revelation chapter 5, verse 1 through 5 says, "And I saw on the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, Who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? And no man in heaven, nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals." So then Christ takes that scroll with the writing on both sides of the law for the delegation of the judgments, the plagues, and the curses written in Deuteronomy, that is a violation of the law. The commandments of God are violated, which are on both sides of that scroll. The plagues come upon the earth for the 1260 days, and he hands that scroll to his ministers. Revelation chapter 10, verse 8 through 11 says, "And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel, which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel, and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it, and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and I ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, Thou must prophesy again before many peoples, and nations, and tongues, and kings. And just like in the times of the past, the scroll is delivered to two prophets to prophesy. Ezekiel and Zechariah both had the scroll to prophesy. And in the end times, the scroll will be handed to two prophets to prophesy for the 1260 days. In the book of Revelation, chapter 11, it explains this. And I will give power unto my two witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. And this is the foreshadow of Christ taking the scroll, opening it, and then giving it to the ministers, which was foreshadowed when Christ went into the synagogue. To him to declare the acceptable year of the Lord, and to declare the day of the Lord that cometh. And this is the prophecy of the prophet's scroll.